What's up, guys? Welcome. All right, we got a closed break. We are all paid up. We're ready to roll. Appreciate the patience there as we wrap that one up, guys. Had a nice start this morning. Kind of slowed down there for a bit and ended up running the mini to close. Mini snap filled. I mean, as long as we get into that mini to close range, we have no issues closing out minis. Minis close pretty fast. So, yeah, just kind of steady filling, man. So again, appreciate the fill. Here, real quick, guys, for my new folks, welcome. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for letting me break for you guys. Couple things that we like to do during the stream. Just want to run through those with you here real fast. The list that you see on the screen there, those are for our live fills. So it's just something I like to offer after the break. I used to get a lot of requests. People would want to, hey, can we get something else going? Can we split a box? Anybody want to break something? We just found it's a lot easier to fill that kind of stuff if we start at the beginning and just fill as we go. So I got two different options on the screen there. I just got restocked on some Topps Chrome Platinum. I got 6 boxes came in today. Got those from Topps. Got them on release day. I was able to get in there, kind of fast on release day and got 6. Couldn't get the 10, but I got the 6. But I am at $25 a spot on these. So left-hand side of the screen, you see a 10-spot list. Each spot is going to get 3 randomly assigned teams. To get one of those spots, $25. If you want to claim one of those spots, just call out the spot number there in the chat. But do me a favor and specify that it's for the left side or for Platinum, because on the right side, I've got another list going. Same deal. This one's for a 26 Bowman Jumbo. Those Bowman Jumbos are $6.90 on blowout right now. Same deal. I took that divided by 10, $69 a spot. Each spot, again, 3 randomly assigned teams. We'll do a paper spot in that one, just like we have in the main break, by the way. So the unnumbered base paper will be auctioned off. But that one is over on the right side. So 25 a spot for Platinum, 69 a spot for Jumbo. Big thing there, guys, is you do not need to send any payments unless we actually close. If we don't close the live fill, don't worry about sending anything. That way I don't have to issue any refunds. So if we get to the end of the stream and we just weren't able to close it, then no harm, no foul. We tried. We'll end the stream and we'll try to get on the next one. So let's see what else we got. Shipping. If you've been in any of my breaks this week, I'm going to break through tomorrow. Every week we do the same deal. We break Monday through Friday. Then I take off the weekend. The following Monday, we start the shipping process for everything from the previous week. Monday, my sorter comes in, sorts everything, packages everything. I take it home with me Monday night. Then Tuesday, while we're running breaks, my wife helps me out. She prints labels for me. She'll print like 100 packages a week. So like 100 labels a week. She'll DM you a picture of the tracking as it's being printed. That'll come from my Facebook Messenger. So you'll get a message from me with the tracking. But we pull those addresses from those DMs. So just do me a favor, DM me the address if you haven't already, and that way we'll have it when we need it. I may not respond right away, but we'll have it on Tuesday when we go in. And again, I'll DM you a picture of the tracking as it's printed, and then we drop everything off on Wednesday. Take one on the right. What spot number you like, PJ? We'll get you down. Can we get you a random, or do you want to choose your spot? All right. Let's go ahead and hop in. Let's get rolling. 7 and 3. We can do that, bud. Right side. 3 and 7. There we go. Got you, bud. Trying to drink more water. Always good. We'll start with the blasters. We'll work our way up. Still waiting on my anime. Today's the day. All right, all this unnumbered base paper, by the way, just like I had mentioned in the post, this is all getting auctioned off to the highest bidder. So if you want to bid on that base paper, just call out the bid there in the chat as well. I'll keep an eye on that. But highest bid at the end of the stream takes all of the base paper for whatever that winning bid amount is. We'll open the bidding at $10. So opening bid can be for 10. I got to ship it in a box, so I can't go for less than that. But yeah, whatever it ends up going for, it goes for. Leo DeVries, Bowman Sterling, Victor Arias first, and Nick Monasteri. A lot of these I will sleeve after the break. If it's going in a top loader, we'll do it as we go, but the sleeve-only stuff we'll do after. I'll make you sit there and watch me sleeve an extra 100 cards. I will keep an eye out for the top few chasers for the paper spot. Just top load those as a courtesy. 78 on the top 100. Dax Kilby, Victor Figueroa first, and Edward Florentino first. Nice. See him on some color, please. Maybe a little ink. I heard Mexico won. Today's the World Cup opening day. Nick Kurtz, Power Chords, die cut. Seung Jun Kim and Arjun Namala. I think we play Friday, if I'm not mistaken. Electric Sluggers, J.J. Weatherholt, Daniil Ortiz first, and Brendan Tunick first. Xavier Nyans, 50 on the top 100. Jesus Made and Gavin Keelan. And then last pack, going to have a Reptilian in the back. Colt Emerson under the radar. Leo DeVries, and that Reptilian is George Lombard. Yeah, I don't watch much soccer. Don't really keep up with it, but it's fun to watch World Cup time. It's like college basketball. Start watching right about March. Yeah, I played rugby in college, and it's a lot of the rules line up, like offsides and a whole bunch of other stuff. Got a Murakami for the base paper. We'll top load that one. Julio, Bowman, Sterling, Bryson Guedes first, and Kinley Hunter first. And just as a courtesy to whoever takes the base paper, we'll top load the top handful. Frank going to go 15 on the base paper. Get us started. All right, opening bids down. We'll get some more good paper out of that Bowman draft box down there, too. Kevin McGonigal, number 2 on the top 100. Owen Carey and Anderson Araujo first. Looking for short prints. I have only seen short prints come out of blasters. I mean, obviously they're in hobbies and jumbos. I haven't pulled one. I've pulled 2, and they've both been from blasters. Andrew Fisher first. David Davalillo first, and Felman Celestin. Again, we'll top load the Fisher for the paper spot. We pulled a Patchworks on release day out of the very first blaster we opened. I think it was the first pack. I could be wrong on that part, but it was definitely the first blaster. And then we also got an Etched in Glass. Another Murakami. Yeah. Electric Slugger, Samuel Basalo, Jude Warwick, Jack Wheeler, and then a little more paper. Still looking for the anime. Let me see, a couple spots down. What we got? We got David grabbing 5, 6, and 9 on the left side. Chris Jones grabbing 6 on the right. Let's see. I got 6 over here. Gotcha, Chris. And then left side. 5, 6, 9. Junior, is that spots 3 and 1? Which list is it for, bud? Left side. Gotcha. All right, David, I got you in 5. Copy, paste, to the 6 and the 9. And then Junior in 3 and 1. And that leaves one spot left in round 1. That is spot number 10. I do have a handful of those boxes, so we can do multiple rounds if you guys want to keep cutting them. I'll put up round 2 after, once we close round 1. Do me a favor, hold off on sending payments for those. I got if you're sending PayPal, I've got a different address. Regular Venmo, regular Cash App, regular Zelle, but the PayPal's a different one. Gavin Keelan, Connor Griffin, and Xavier Nyans. That PayPal address is in a comment pinned at the bottom of the chat. And Frank's closing it. All right. Round 1's closed. Let me finish this pack here real quick. Treya Savage. 2 backwards. Carson Benj, base, and then Hendelfrey Encarnacion, first, Reptilian. All right, so Frank's closing, left side. If anybody wants to take a screenshot of that list, feel free. I'm going to pull it down here in just a second. You don't really need it, but if you want it, go for it. I am about to take it off the screen. I'm going to paste it over here. There we go. And here we'll grab a blank one. There's round 2. All right. I just realized I forgot to get a letter on the. I forgot to pick out the repacks. We'll do those at the end. I'll get it before we cut them. Got the table kind of full. We got Cags on the Sterling, Isaiah Jackson, and Tyson Lewis. Yeah, no rush on sending those payments, by the way, guys. I'm not checking them until after the break. Bo Davidson, Daniel Hernandez, and Brayson Guedes first. Yeah, I'm not going to check them until after we're done with the main break. I'll do a recap at the end. There's a minute there that's a good time to hop out and send over. If it means you got to get out of the stream, you can hold off till then. Andrew Fisher, first for the base paper. Ava Arquette, die cut. Owen Carey first, and Danielle Dickinson first. That is a couple of Fishers and a couple of Murakamis. Logan, yes, this is the main break, the pick your team from earlier today. Yeah, the one we've been working on filling all day. Electric Sluggers, Bryce Harper, Anderson Araujo first, and Jude Warwick first. The 12 boxer. Absolutely, bud. Yeah, we're still pretty early in it. This is we start with the blasters, work our way up into the megas, and then hit retail. So if you're ever late hopping in, we save biggest for the end. 90 on the top 100. Ching Sen Ko, David Devalillo first, and Argenius Kayama. Josu DePaula under the radar. Jack Wheeler first. Reptilian, Truett Madonna. Come on, man. One time. Let me get a short print here. All right, Blaster 4. A little color coming. Bowman Sterling, Jacob Mizorowski, Sam Peterson, that like magenta to 199, 93 out of 199. Then Andrew Salas. And then that was the Nats. That was Dwayne. Edward Florentino, 25 on the top 100. Juan Torres and Charlie Condon. Today was my kid's last day of school. Summer has started. we get a late finish and a late start over here on the West Coast. Back home in Tennessee, they've been out for like 3 weeks now. Paper is numbered paper goes to its team. That one is Max Fried, 88 out of 99. Green paper pattern for the Yankees. Esteban Mejia and Gavin Fiend. I'll have to teach them how to sort. Not really, but it'd be fun at some point. Electric Sluggers, Pete Crow Armstrong, JoJo Parker, and Liam Doyle. Numbered paper goes with its team. That is Esmeralda Valdez, 20 out of 399. Lime green paper. Bazana, 13 on the top 100. Riley Nelson and Wen and Lin first. I could see that being the first job, but my current sorter's too good. I'm not taking the chance. I've had bad sorters before. It's very costly. Kyle Teal under the radar. David Shields first, and then Reptilian Eli Willits. All right, let's go with Bowman Megas. We got 2 of those. All right, come on. Got a bunch of the Mega Refractors. We'll get shots at color and auto on those as well. A bunch more base paper. Andrew Fisher, there we go. First Bowman Mega. CJ Kafis, Josh Owens, and Jorge Quintana on a laser. Sleeve all those up, but we're on top load Fisher. Brewers with a chaser in this set, Frank Neal. Looking for more fish. Justin Gonzalez, another good one. First Bowman. We'll take that. Chase Burns, our other Mega, and then Sean Paulinian and Wyatt Sanford first. Bo Sox. That was Mark Bennett off the mini. Chasing Gonzalez here. Be a nice anime. I'm pretty sure he'd be on the list, right? Tarek Skubal, Esteban Mejia, both Megas. Christopher Polanco and Kalen Culpepper, base. Color coming. Drew Gilbert, Laser Win and Lee. Way in Lin. There we go. First Bowman Laser. Coy James first. And Dari Fernandez. That's not bad. 150 out of 299 for the Guards. One of the prospects we're looking for there with Cleveland. Frank Neal. Getting some color. And then A's with a couple of the better pitchers in this class. Len being the better of the two. Him and Gage. Marconi Harmon first. Carson Williams, both megas. Matthew Ferrara and Ryan Walshman. Harmon, another good one. We'll top load that one for the Nats. That's who you're looking for. Dwayne. Last one from the first mega. Come on, man. Give me an auto here. Ethan Holiday. Solid mega. We'll take that. Ellie De La Cruz. Edward Duran, and Patrick Copen. Go Rocks. All right, one more on the retail. And then it is hobby the rest of the way out. Come on, man. Auto. Just one of these boxes. Auto's been tough. Lombard and Peyton Toll on the megas. Eric Hartman is your first Bowman Laser. Nines on the base. Top load the Hartman Laser. Braves getting their chaser. Give me some color, though. Electric Sluggers, Roman Anthony. Aaron Judge, Sterling, mega. Anderson Araujo, and Jude Warwick, first. Travis Bazana and Cam Schlittler, rookie, on the megas. Davalillo, first, and J.R. Ritchie. Luis Arana, first. Juan Soto, both megas. Jack Wheeler, Andrew Salas, Laser, red rookie, Carson Wisenhunt. First Bowman, Edward Florentino, another good mega. Samuel Basallo, mega. Braylon Antunez and Billy Carlson. We've gotten a bunch of good first Bowman megas. Just can't get the auto. One more pack. Florentino for the paper spot. Sean Paul Linian, first mega. Jacob Mizorowski, rookie mega. Connor Griffin and Kobe Shelton, base. All right, so the retail, not a lot going in the retail. We got a bunch of good unnumbered parallels, but not a lot numbered. No autos, no shorts. Base paper gotten rolling, though. 5 there. We got that draft coming up later with some more. Let's do this. Let's get a hit out. Let's go Topps Chrome Black. Let's get black out. There we go. All right, 15, the current high bid. Here, tell you what, guys, let's go ahead. Let me get the rare picked out. Somebody give me a letter between A and K. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. A through K. I'm asking for letters, not numbers, because we got the live fills going with the numbers. So give me a letter. I'll let you guys pick out the multiverse box. We had a fresh case yesterday. I had one box left, so we cracked a fresh case for yesterday's break. Did 2 from it, so got us down to 10. I threw the 1 back in the stack, so that's why we're sitting on 11. All right, I got B and K. First 2 I got on my list, B and K. A, there's B. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K down here at the bottom. Appreciate it, guys. Meant to do that at the beginning. Just, I don't know how. Just kind of forgot. Missed it. All right. There we go. First up, 2 packs, 1 parallel per. Got an auto down there as well. Matt Chapman, Cade Horton, Spencer Schwellenbach. First parallel is Max Scherzer, 13 out of 50. Let's see, Jays, that was Harry. Carson Williams, rookie, and Harry Ford, rookie. I didn't see it. Corey Seager, Matt Olson, Nick Kurtz, second year. Chris Bassett. The blue, Jacob Marcy, is 9 out of 150. And then what do we got? Carson Williams, rookie. Nocturnal. Short print. Let's go. Let's drop one for the short print. Rays. That was Renee off of the mini. Mini spot hitting the short. We'll take it. C-Dub. And then again, Marcy was 9 out of 150. All right. Auto from Black is Drake Baldwin. That's not bad. 195 out of 199 on the Rookie of the Year. Who's got him? Mark Bennett with the Braves. Drake Baldwin on card. Nice. Take that. All right, let's go. Let's go with Series 2. We got a couple of them. Fresh release. Wanted to throw a couple more boxes in here. Probably be the last break we do with multiples in there just because it is a lot of cards. So we'll do it while it's the new release. I got a fun one for tomorrow. So I got for tomorrow, I've got last two releases, which are Series 2 and Topps Chrome Platinum. So I'll have a box of each. And I'll also have 2 years of Bowman's Best, 2024 and 2025 Bowman's Best. And we'll do that as a PYT. So make sure you guys are getting the text messages so you get the notice. I pushed out a text message about I'm gonna open up all these packs at once here. We'll go through it fast. I sent out a text message about 15 minutes before each break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what's about to drop that day. It'll have the picture, it'll have the box breakdown, all of the individual team prices, and also the exact time that we're going to be posting the break. So if you want to get those texts, it's the only thing I use it for. I don't spam you guys. I'll just send the text previews. But just down here, text the word baseball to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you into getting them. You can opt out anytime. Easy to turn them on and off. These will all be sorted and shipped. These this is not part of the paper. Although they are paper cards, but this is not part of the paper. The paper is just the Bowman. So, but I am going to skim through these just to kind of keep things moving a little bit. I'm not going to read off each name, but they will all be sorted and shipped. Ozzie Smith, glove work. We got keeping an eye for the chasers. First auto, Jonah Tong, rookie auto for the Mets. Not bad, not bad. Robert Renaud, I think that was also off the mini. On card, Jonah Tong, we'll take that. I'll take that over an unnumbered relic all day. Come back to that. Double check for a number on that one. Looks like it's base. Jackie Robinson on the insert. Bo Bichette is a Met. Henry Davis on a silver foil. Brandon Sproat. Bryce Eldridge. For the Giants. Get this Tong. Not guaranteed an auto in these, so it's one auto or relic on the hobby boxes. Yeah, no number on that one. Dansby Swanson, glove work. All-Star King Griffey Jr. Come on, where are they at? There's a Chase. Chase DeLauder. Top load that one. Gordiel. Yadier Molina glove work. Shohei Ohtani. Cade Smith on a silver foil. Hunter Barco, Marcus Semien, Nassim Nunez. Top it off for that half. Here, let me top load a couple of these real fast. Nice Delauder. And Shohei. All right, second half. Like I said, this will probably be the last time we do 2 Series 2s in the same break. Probably keep it one. Potentially some jumbo. I don't know. I don't think I've got any jumbo on hand, but I'm not sure if there's any on the way. Definitely have some hobby though. We are working out of a sealed case of hobby. Somebody suggested a case break on Series 1 or Series 2. I mean, absolutely not. That's a tough one. The sort. Oh my goodness. Where are we at? Come on. Show me them rookies. Kyle Schwarber, All-Star. This one's to 99. Jackson Churio, green. Green Churio to 99. That is 35 out of 99. Brew Crew. Brewers, that's Frank. We got a first pitch. Madison Maria for the Rays. Rays first pitch. Let's see. We got Rene Munoz. We got a Seinfeld for the Mets yesterday. That was a cool one. I like that one. I guess all these first pitches are silvers, right? I feel like that's the case. I think all the ones I've seen have been silver. Churio green. Imai, base rookie. Come on, come on. Ellie De La Cruz, leaders. Trey Savage, base rookie. To 399. That's 258 out of 399. Reese Olson. Yellow for Detroit. Tigers was Michael Charbonneau. There's a Murakami base. Now they're all showing up, all in this bottom quarter. Sandy Koufax, All-Star. That is it for the hobby. We still got that silver pack, but I'm thinking let's sweat that silver pack. We'll go back to back. We'll do both of those together. We got one more silver pack coming. That Murakami's got a little bit of a ding on that bottom right. Just a heads up there, paper spot. Or I'm sorry, not paper spot. White Sox. Sorry, not paper. That is White Sox. So the top loads we'll do as we go. So Imai, Savage, and Murakami. And then the yellow to 399, Reese Olson for the Tigres. And then let me just top these off. That's all of the base from one box. We got another one coming. My sorter is not going to be happy. All right, Series 2, number 2. Put that silver pack over here with our other one. Switch them up. If you're just joining us, we did close round 1 of the Topps Chrome Platinum live fill. That's the one on the left side of the screen. Those live fills are for after the break. If you guys want to keep breaking anything, I got a couple different options there. So Topps Chrome Platinum's on the left. 25 a spot. Each spot's going to get 3 randomly assigned teams. So 10 spots there on the list. Again, round 1 is closed. So if you're in round 1, if you haven't sent payment yet, you can now, or you can send over right after the break. We'll give you just a minute to shoot those over real quick before I go check them. I've got round 2 there on the screen. If anybody wants to kick us off for round 2, just call out your spot number. Specify, though, that it's for the platinum, the left side, because on the right, I got something else. We are 4 spots down on the 10-spot Bowman Jumbo list there. So Bowman Jumbo at 69 per spot. Again, each spot good for 3 randomly assigned teams. So if you claim a spot, let me know if it's for Jumbo or if it's for Platinum. Or you can say left or right. That's fine too. Big thing there is do not send any payment. Hold off. Let's make sure we can actually close it first. Glove work, Mookie Betts. Jose Altuve is the hit. Switched him up and jumped right into it. Stroh's. Houston was Chase Watson with the Altuve bat slice. That is unnumbered, but game used. All right, color time. Murakami on the insert. We'll sleeve the insert up. Noelvi Marte on the silver. And we'll sleeve a lot of these later. Ivan Rodriguez glove work. Wow, my rookies never show up till the end. Reggie Jackson insert. Ketel Marte, Adley Rutschman, Brian Reynolds, Max Scherzer, Tanner Gordon. Glove work, Stephen Kwan, Kodai Senga, Rafael Flores, Trey Savage, base rookie. Mark Vientos, silver foil. Shohei base. Jadam. We got Adley Rutschman on the insert. Where did you go through? Oh, we went through this, didn't we? Yeah. All right, so we top load a couple here. Got our big box on deck. Bowman Draft. That is coming up after this. Then we got 2 multiverse. So hits are coming. Most of the hits of the break coming up here in these next few. So Altuve. Savage base and one more Otani. Never too many Otanis. Yeah, Tigers had the Reese Olson, the $3.99. Was that the only one? Top of my head, I can't remember if there was another one, but yeah, I knew we had that one. Fun stuff's coming up though. A lot of packs. No McConnell SP for Series 2. Not yet. Not yet. I still got the second half of the second box. That'd be nasty. I don't think we've seen an SP out of Series 2 yet. Haven't opened a ton of it. Just a handful of boxes, but have not seen an SP yet. All right, what we got? What we got? Back-to-back Davises. I've noticed that a few times. Back-to-back base cards. Sandy Koufax, leaders. Garrett Cole. Moncada. 92 out of 99. Javian Sandridge. Angels rookie. On the green, that one is Junior Marquez. All-Star Vlad. Mike Tauchman. Can't remember. Did we hit these? I think we did, right? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Sandy Koufax. We got this. Go Angels. All right, come on. All the rookies going to be in this bottom one. Here they come. Where they at? Bryce Eldridge. Chase DeLauder. Kaz. Kirby Puckett. Jack Flaherty. Pablo Lopez. To 25. Kyle Bradish. Color match. Orange to 25. That's kind of nasty. That's pretty sick, actually. Who's got him? O's. Dwayne with the O's. Dude, that's a really pretty card. Nice color match. 6 out of 25. O's with a color match. O's have a great color match. Paul Skeens, leaders. Dansby Swanson, Drake Baldwin, Zach Cole, DeLuca. All right. We got our 2 silver packs. Let me top load these. We can still get autos in these silver packs, too. Of course, get color. Hunting for both. Maybe that McGonigal SP. A silver pack SP. All right. Series 2. Silver packs from each of the hobby boxes. Hobby boxes each have 1 of these packs. Jumbos will have 2. Peyton Toll. Is it color? Denzer Guzman. Corbin Carroll. It's color. That looks like a super. Oh, J-Ram All-Star. 1 of 1 Superfractor. Frank Neal off the mini. The mini spot. Let's go. Superfractor, J-Ram. That's nasty. Nice hit, dude. Whew. Love it. The comments are just so come through. All right, how are we going to top a Superfractor now? Superfractor auto. Whew, man. Lawrence Butler, Kyle Schwarber, Ichiro, and Don Mattingly All-Star. It's a tough act to follow. All right, big boy. Bowman draft. We got to keep this one up. Let's see. Let's put these here. Just because why not? All right, Bowman draft. Three autos coming. Good luck, guys. Paper spot continues. Back in the paper. Again, keeping an eye out for our chasers. There's a McGonigal. Lombardi, Bazana, Aaron Watson, Spencer Jones, Antonio Jimenez, Hoswar Gonzalez. Sky Blue, Cade Crossland. Refractor, first Bowman refractor is Cade Anderson. A little snug there on that left side. Jefferson Rojas refractor and purple. Not the auto. Nice. Sean Gamble. That is 31 out of 250. 91 out of 250. Oh, that's happening way too often. KC. Greg Lucas. Getting their chaser. First rounder. Yep, 23rd overall. A top load Cade. Franklin Arias, Caden Bodine, Cameron Nelson, Kyson Witherspoon first, Miguel Sime, Sebastian Walcott, Mason Peters, Kevin McGonigal, Axis, Sean Youngerman first refractor, Zach Root first refractor, base auto, Pirates, Gustavo Melendez. First Bowman base auto. As soon as I saw that it wasn't a pitcher, I pulled it. Wasn't trying to slow play you if I knew you didn't have it. Gustavo Melendez, that is going to Frank Neal. Was hoping for Seth Hernandez on that one, but we'll take Melendez. Stash a hitter. There's Gamble on the paper. Young, Nyans. There's JoJo Parker. We'll top load him. Connor Essenberg first. There's Seth Hernandez on a first chrome. Pico Cone, Jordan Yost first. Yandy Morales, JT Quinn, Walker Yannick Die-Cut is in action. Brady Ebel. Cade Obermiller first refractor and JD Dix refractor. Seth Hernandez to the Pirates on a base chrome. And then JoJo Parker going to the paper spot. We're one auto down. Base auto only. Gavin Fiend, Walker Jenkins, Ethan Frey. Little extra. Gabe Davis first. A little stuck there. Josh Hammond, Matthew Fisher, Ethan Petrie, J.D. Thompson, Alfredo Duno, J.B. Middleton, Seth Hernandez on the draft insert, Charlie Condon first, or base refractor, Marcus Phillips first refractor. That happens so often. Kyle Lodies. There's Cade Anderson paper. Gavin Keelan. Zach Root. Kason Cunningham. Nate George. Gage Wood first. Zierwa, Tyson Lewis, Shitaro Mori, Riley Quick first, Slade Caldwell, Axis JJ Weatherholt, Kane Capley first refractor, Matthew Mira first refractor. Again, for the paper spot, top load, Cade Anderson. Mr. Anderson on the paper. Peyton Gray, Southacene, Steele Hall. Ooh. Eli Willits, gold auto to 50. Let's go, Dwayne. The number 1 overall pick, gold mini diamond auto to Fitty. Topload that here in just 1 second. Max Bellew, Coaching Shen, Dominic Reed, Rock Riggio, Brady Ebel first. Adonis Guzman, Jamie Arnold first. Prize Prospects, Brady Ebel. Mason Neville first refractor. Ethan Conrad first refractor. Top of that Conrad too. Nice hit, bud. Tell you what, we'll put that one up here. We'll take them. All right, it's 2 autos in this one. We got 1 base, 1 on color. See what the third one is. Gotta find it. Ike Irish, Dax Kilby. There's Eli Willits for the base paper. Riley Quick. There's Malcolm Moore. Kyle Lodi's first. Mike Sirota. Dean Curley. Trevor Cohen. Carson Benj. Brian Curley. Prize Prospects, Billy Carlson. Matt Barr, first refractor. Cooper Fleming, first refractor. Nice hit there, Dwayne. Nice hit, dude. We might be on a little bit of a delay there. If you're ever not sure if you're live, sometimes what happens if you jump out of the video and then you come back in, it'll pick you up where you left off or not very far ahead, and you don't realize you're not live. Pause the video, hit the back 10-second button or back 15-second button or whatever, and then hit live, and that usually shakes it. That'll bring you current. Dax Kilby, Eli Willits again, duplicate. Gage Wood. No, I thought I might have had one there. Malachi Witherspoon, Jared Thomas, Brandon Compton, J.R. Ritchie, Elian Pena, Cameron Millar, Connor Griffin, Prize Prospects, Charlie Condon, Yanni Level, refractor, Michael Salina, first refractor. So doubling up for the paper spot. Current high bid is $15 from Frank. 15's in the lead. I have no clue where this last one's at. Seth Hernandez. We're going to top load that one for the paper. And looks like maybe another parallel coming. Cody Bowker, Leo DeVries, Jake Monroe, Theo Gillen, Christian Fouch, Liam Doyle first. Peter Casal, Prize Prospects, Kevin McGonigal. Yelfran Castillo, refractor. Ty Harvey, first Bowman refractor. And it's a pair of them. It's Charlie Condon and Nolan Schubart. Schubart is 38 out of 125 for the Guardians. Guards, that's Frank Neal. And then Charlie Condon is to 150 on the mini diamond, 93 out of 150. Rockies, that is Tony Carter. I had to make the bourbon. I got you, bud. Just saw that. Man, pour me one. Actually, we've all seen what happens. That's maybe not the best idea. Or maybe it is the best idea. I don't know. We did a St. Patrick's Day stream where I went on to take a shot. I was taking a shot at Jameson for every green parallel that we pulled. We only ended up pulling like 2, but I still managed to finish the bottle. It's like, nope, we're here for a reason. So watch me get hammered, and that we did. There's that Hernandez. Let's see. Let's go here. Another Seth Hernandez. A lot of duplicates here. Tayin Gray. Might be the other auto. Hold on. Braden Montgomery, Ethan Hedges, Thomas White, Jack Gurovich, Steele Hall first chrome, CJ Gray, Ryan Mitchell first, Kason Cunningham insert, Joswal Lugo refractor, Josh Owens first Bowman refractor, and Anthony Ianson is the first Bowman auto, base auto for the Bo Sox. Not a bad one. Got the Red Sox. That's not a bad one to land. I would have liked to seen that one on color. Mark Bennett, their third rounder. Anthony Ianson, first auto. I'm going to top load that Steele Hall base chrome. One of the better prospects here for the Reds. Let's see if we can maybe get a bonus or maybe get a little bit more color. All right, come on. 16 on the paper. I got you, Tony. 16's the new high bid. I'll update that here in 1 second. Billy Carlson, Ethan Conrad. There's Tyler Bremner. Top load that one for the paper spot. Max Clark, that one's going to go to the Tigers. That is 198 out of 499. For Detroit, sky blue paper. George Lombard, Nolan Schubart, Cash Mayfield, Gustavo Melendez, Caleb Bonham, Murph Gray, Eduardo Quintero, Axis Andrew Salas, Gavin Fiend first refractor, and Kalen Culpepper refractor. Dude, you can see the bottom edge of the card above it. It's just killer on some of the centering on these. And up to 20 on the paper. Again, I'll update that here in just 1 second. There's Clark. And then Bremner for the paper spot. Yeah, this set, man, this set was kind of a little notorious on the centering. That's why if you got a gem, it's not bad for your pop counts. All right, high bids now 20 from Dwayne. I guess this is going to be this marker's last auction. Billy Carlson, Ike Irish. We just have these exact same ones. Numbered goes with its team. So this is going to go to the Rays. Theo Gillen, 36 out of 50. Rays are Rene Munoz. We're also going to get my favorite parallel, green grass. That is Dean Curley. 12 out of 99. Going to the Guards. Frank Neal. Gavin Keelan, nice first X-Fractor. Nothing wrong with that one. Dean Livingston first. Tyron Lorenzo. Dean Moss. Josue Briseño. Max Williams first. Andrew Salas. Anthony Ianson. Axis Quentin Young. Caden Kent first refractor. And Tyler Bremner first refractor. Like, look at that Kent. I mean, you can, like, really see the card above. It's just crazy. Bremner a little better. Angels on the refractor. Theo Gillen. Gold paper goes to the Rays. Don't go anywhere yet. I still got 2 multiverse. Not done hitting yet. Giants getting the Gavin Keelan X-Fractor. And then that green grass, Dean Curley. All the mini teams are eating by dude. Yeah, a lot of them are. The mini. I've noticed there's been a couple good shots from the mini, but yeah, you're right. The 2 you got, I don't think I've seen yet. Was it twin? Is it Twins and Marlins? Marlins, Twins. Yeah, that's right. Up to 24 from Frank. 24 on the base paper. All right, let's go ahead and jump into these. We'll make last call on the base paper here in just a minute. First, let's get these multiverse out. So multiverse are the repacks from Rare Edition Grading. If you go to Rare Edition's website, just rareedition.com, if you click on the repacks, if you click on the drop-down menu for repacks, you can see the multiverse series they've got. Go to 2026 Baseball. It's the latest series, Series 3. There's a 1, 2, and a 3. It'll show you every single card in the set on a public checklist. So you can get in there, kind of cruise around, see which teams you like, see which teams you want to chase. But every card that we pull out will be off of that published checklist. There's some bonus boxes, or some boxes have bonus cards, like 1 in 4 will have a bonus. That bonus checklist is on there as well. This one's a slab. It is a 10. It is. Ooh, that's not bad. Andy Pajes. That's not bad at all. Sapphire Auto. PSA 10. Junior Marquez on his Dodgers. 2020 Bowman Chrome. Andy Pajes. Sapphire Auto. PSA 10. Nice hit, Junior. Very nice. All right. One more. Guys, be sure y'all are getting the text. I'm going to have a fun break tomorrow. I'm going to have 2 years of Bowman's Best. I got 24 and 25 Bowman's Best. I've only got one 24 box. I can only do that break one time. And it's going to be on the, I got to come up with a catchy phrase for it, but the like Fast Fill Friday or whatever we're going to call it. Basically on Fridays, as soon as the break closes, we go. I couldn't do it this past Friday because I didn't have the release day boxes I was supposed to get. So we ended up not breaking on Friday, but I'm going to try to make Fridays a breaks win full day. So if we get the break going fast, I think it'll help us avoid getting that lag at the end. Let's see. I'm expecting that one to close pretty fast tomorrow. So make sure you guys are getting the text messages. Text the word baseball to this number at the bottom of the screen, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you into getting the text I send out. I send out a text about 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what I'm about to drop for the day. The picture, the box breakdown, all of the individual team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So if you want to get those messages down here at the bottom, text baseball to that number. You can opt out anytime. James Wood, PSA 10, 25 top sapphire. So a pair of sapphire dimes. This one's going to Dwayne with the Nats. James Wood, PSA 10, sapphire rookie. All right, and that is it. Other than the base paper, so I'm going to do a recap here real quick and show you guys everything that we top loaded from the break. I always do that at the end. If you're ever late jumping in, stick around to the end. Every card I top loaded, I'll go across here real quick for this recap. But before we do that, let me just show you what we're bidding on here for the base paper. So that's all the paper from draft. This is all the paper from 26. And then that is highlighted with the following. I got Florentino, Murakami ×2, Fisher ×2, Tyler Bremner, Seth Hernandez ×2, Eli Willits ×2, Cade Anderson, and JoJo Parker. So of the chasers we were looking for, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times. That all goes to the highest bidder. Current high bid is $24. So if anybody else wants to drop a bid down, now is the time. I'm about to do this recap here. And then, like I said, it'll be last call after that. Dude, it's weird because Tigers are a team that we usually don't have a problem hitting. I usually hit a lot of Tigers. Dean Curley, first green grass ×99. Gavin Keelan, first X-Fractor. Theo Gillen ×50 gold paper. Tyler Bremner, first refractor. Max Clark ×499 sky blue paper. Steele Hall, first chrome. Nolan Schubart ×125 first Bowman. Charlie Condon die cut was ×150. Ethan Conrad, first refractor. Seth Hernandez chrome. Cade Anderson, first refractor. Sean Gamble ×250 first Bowman blue. Bryce Eldridge, base rookie. Chase DeLauder, base rookie. Kaz, base rookie. Kyle Bradish, orange, color match ×25 for the O's. Javian Sandridge, green ×99. Shohei Ohtani, base. Trey Yesavage, base. Reese Olson was ×399. Murakami, Yesavage, Imai, all base. Jackson Churio ×99. Madison Maria, first pitch for the Rays. Shohei Ohtani with another base. Chase DeLauder, Bryce Eldridge. Jacob Marcy ×150 out of Topps Chrome Black. Max Scherzer, gold ×50 out of Topps Chrome Black. Edward Florentino, mega. Laser, Eric Hartman. Megas for Ethan Holiday, Marconi Harmon. Win and Len, first Bowman laser. Dari Fernandez ×299 mega. Justin Gonzalez and Andrew Fisher, first Bowman megas. Esmeralda Valdez, paper ×399. Max Fried, paper ×99. Sam Peterson ×199. Edward Florentino, first chrome. Forgot about the case hit, or the short print, is Carson Williams on the Nocturnal out of Topps Chrome Black for the Rays. Another one of those mini hits. Yeah, you're right. The minis did well. Let's see. We had Anthony Ianson, first Bowman auto. Gustavo Melendez, first Bowman auto. Jose Altuve with the game-used bat relic. Jonah Tong, rookie, on-card auto. Drake Baldwin ×199, Topps Chrome Black auto. We had James Wood on a PSA 10, 25 Sapphire, rookie. Came out of one of the multiverse. Out of the other multiverse, Andy Pajes, PSA 10, first Bowman first Bowman Sapphire auto. There we go. Eli Willits ×50 on the gold mini diamond draft auto. And then the 1/1 superfractor, Jose Ramirez on the All-Star. Filthy, out of 26 Series 2. All right, that is it. That's all I got. So last thing up here is the base paper, and then we are going to jump into the live fill. So if you're in the live fill, we closed round 1 of Platinum. So I'm going to check payments here in just a minute. Again, reminder, if you're using PayPal, use the PayPal that I have in the chat. Down here at the bottom. That gold 188. Let's see. Frank at 29, the new high bid. Went from 27 to 29. Just kind of middle school, that one there. There you go, 29. 29, the new high. Don't try to snipe it, guys. It doesn't work. There's a little bit of a delay. There's like a 7 to 10 second delay. So, yeah, if I once I say sold, I can't go back on it. So if a comment comes in after that, I cannot take it. I've had it happen a few times. So I got your text. Thank you, sir, with the address. Yeah, guys, if I have not shipped you a package before, do me a favor, DM me your address just so I've got it. I may not respond right away, but I'll have it when we need it when we go to ship print labels on Tuesday. So DM me your address, please. All right, Frank's at 29, going once, going twice. And that is sold. Frank, yours, bud. If it comes in after this, I'm sorry, guys. I cannot take it. Right now, I got no comments. Frank's 29. That was my last. All right. Let's check these out. What we got? All right. I pasted this earlier. So it was, I'm just going to read down the spots I got for Platinum. So it's Junior Marquez, Dwayne Jr., Rebecca, David Vogel, Rebecca with another one, Dwayne with another one, David Vogel again, and Frank Neal. Rebecca, you've got 15 off from missing 2 spots on the what's it called? The mini. There we go. All right, let me get in here and check these real quick. I'm going to jump out of the chat for just a minute, so I will hop right back in. And before I do, though, I see Frank says 1, 5, and 10 on the right. Let me update that real quick. One, 5, and 10. All right, Frank says he's going to do his part. So that gets us down to just 3 spots left in Bowman Jumbo. 2, 4, and 8. All right, back out of the chat again. Okay, now I really am. Let's see. Okay, Dwayne, I got you for your pair. Thank you, sir. Junior, I got you for a pair. Appreciate it. Oh, hang on, I'm in the wrong PayPal. There we go. All right. Let's see. David Vogel, I got you for 3. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Thank you. Frank Neal, I got you for yours. Appreciate it. And then let me refresh this one. Okay, so Rebecca, you're my last one up, and I've got. Let's see, you had 2 spots. You went over 2 on the mini, so I told you to take 15 off of. So it'd be 15 off of 50. It's 35, and that's exactly what your credit's for. That works out absolutely perfect. So Rebecca, you don't owe anything. I don't know if you knew it was going to land that way, but that worked out perfect. It was 50 for your 2 spots. You got 15 off. So it was 35, and I told you we had you as an overpay from a couple days ago. That you've got for it was exactly 35. So you are set. And in case you didn't get this, I'm going to message you so you don't send over all full on the live fill. There we go. All right, let me get back in the chat. And let me pull up my random. I just got to copy paste this real quick. Let's see. Okay, so this is going to be 25. Tops Chrome Hobby. Tops Chrome Platinum Hobby. Okay, let me just copy this list. Oh yeah, Frank, I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, she's good. I wouldn't be worried about hers at all. She actually, she paid for a team that she didn't get. Like she claimed a team and sent payment, but somebody beat her to the punch. So it was exactly $35, and I think she forgot about it. So I reminded her earlier. Her two spots were 50, and she got 15 off for missing both live fill spots. She chose to take the discount on the live instead of the packs. So it was exactly 35. It was perfect. So she's all set. She's paid. We are all good to go. All right, let's see. Random looks good. Let me clear that from the list. Perfect. All right, let's bring this on screen. Oh, hey, hang on. Actually, before we do that, let me get you guys to pick the box. I got 6 today, and I got one of them already over on the stack for the for tomorrow's break. So I got 5 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one you guys like? While you guys are picking, I'm going to start reading through these. I know this is small. I will zoom in just a second. Let me get the teams randomized first. But Junior Marquez is in spot 1. Dwayne is in 2. Junior's in 3. Rebecca's in 4. David Vogel, 5 and 6. Rebecca's in 7. Dwayne is in 8. David's in 9. And Frank Neal's in spot 10. That is my 1 through 10 list. And then here is my random 25 Tops Chrome Platinum Hobby. 1 box triple random live fill number 1 for today, June 11th. We got 5 total times on that randomizer, 30 teams on the list. I got the Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. As always, guys, we're going to spin it 5 times. After that 5th and final randomization, I'm going to copy and paste that randomized list. I'm going to drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot 4, you get all the 4s. 4, 14, 24. 5 gets the 5s. 5, 15, 25, so on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and bust the box. Dwayne says box number 2. That is this one right here. So there's our box. All right, good luck, guys. There's 1. Come on. There's 2, 3, 4, and then last spin, there's 5. I got the Mariners down to the Guardians. Going to copy. And paste. Zoom in, and there we go. Junior Marquez, I got you with the Mariners, Rays, and Angels. Dwayne with the Stros, Reds, and Rocks. Junior Marquez with the Dodgers, Jays, and Diamondbacks. Rebecca with the Yankees, Red Sox, and O's. David Vogel, Cardinals, Twins, and Tigers, as well as the White Sox, Phillies, and Royals. Rebecca, you got the Padres, Brewers, and the Mets. Dwayne with the A's, Pirates, and Braves. David with the Nats, Cubs, and Giants. And Frank Neal with the Rangers, Marlins, and Guardians. We're going to give that just a minute for trades. If anybody wants to propose anything, you can do so in the chat. Sorry, guys, just clearing the desk from the main break. Give me one more second. All right. I'm not seeing any action on the chat, so last call, guys. I'm about to pull it down. All right, let's do it. I'm going to print this real fast. We got, we got 3 spots left. I'm going to peel that. We got 3 spots left in the live fill for the Bowman Jumbo. Let me put that up here just to kind of remind you what that's for. Spots 2, 4, and 8. Dwayne, I'm assuming that that 2 from earlier was picking the box number. As I'm saying that, I realize I should have asked for letters. That's why I do that. All right. I did ask for numbers, though. Platinum. I feel like we could have gone through a bunch of these on release day. I just didn't have them. Was only able to get like 4 for release day. This is my my restock. Gary Carter, Luis Gil, Ryan Howard, Willie Castro. They're down about $25 a box from where they were on release day, too. Connor Norby, Tyler Callahan, Zach Gallen, and Marcelo Zuna. That one's on a silver, on a refractor. Bo Jackson, Felix Hernandez, Garrett Cole, and Kumar Rocker. Let's see another, how about another super? Jorge Posada, Manny Machado. Jimmy Rollins is to 50. 1 out of 50. Phillies. Nice color. Who's got him? David Vogel in the 6. Jimmy Rollins, 1 out of 50. Nothing wrong with that. Brian Hayes. We'll take that. Logan O'Hoppe, Seiya Suzuki, Brooks Lee, and Barry Larkin. Fernando Tatis, Willie Stargell, Luis Arias, Ty Cobb. Come on, come on. Jace Young, Jason Kendall, Tyler Locklear, Nico Horner. Three spots left in Jumbo. Johnny Damon, Framber Valdez, Garrett Crochet, J.J. Bleday. Dylan Cease, Aaron Judge, more color coming. Refractor, Jim Palmer. And that is Cecil Fielder, 4 out of 150. So there's the Tigers on the live fill, and that is going to David Vogel in the 5. David with both parallels so far. Cecil Fielder to 150. Robert said 8 on the right, so that leaves 2 and 4. 2 away. Thomas Harrington. Auto, Jack Neely. So rookie auto going to the Cubbies. Cubs were David Vogel in the 9, all 3 of his spots. 2 parallels and an auto. Trey Sweeney and George Kirby. There's Neely. So Robert grabbing spot 8 on the right side. Two to go. 2 and 4. Freddie Peralta, Christian Yelich, Vlad, X-Fractor, and Brian King. Double check, but it should be no number on these X-Fractors. Yeah. Rebecca says 2 on the Jumbo. I'll take that in 1 second. So spot 4's last one left. Dick Allen, Justin Verlander, Trevor Story, and Ha-Seong Kim. One left. Michael Young, Tim Tawa, purple, Bradley Blaylock. That is 66 out of 250. Dude, if you got him again. Rockies. That is Dwayne in the 2. On a color match, purple. Tom Seaver on a refractor. There's Blaylock. Shane Bieber. Mickey Mantle on the World Series insert. Skeens is numbered. That's 47 out of 499 on that Topps logo background. And Brett Saberhagen. Pirates were Dwayne in the 8. It's David and Dwayne. It's a lot of good color in these boxes, man. These are pretty solid. I'm going to try to get a little bit more. I think these are very fun additions to the break. Cy Young, Tyler O'Neill, Bryce Terang, and Chris Sale. Not really very expensive. I mean, compared to what a lot of the other boxes run. It's the reason I was able to line up 2 years of Bowman's Best tomorrow. So if you guys missed it earlier, tomorrow I've got 2 years of Bowman's Best, 24 and 25 Bowman's Best is going to be in tomorrow's break. And I have that offset because we've got some less expensive boxes that have come out, including Platinum. So we'll have Platinum in that break too. River Ryan, Daniel Robert, still a 10 boxer. Ronald Acuna, and then Shane Smith refractor. And Allen's going to close it. 4 on Jumbo. Got it, bud. David Wright, Lou Gehrig, JT Realmuto, and Junior Caminero. So Allen's closing it. Again, guys, if you could do me a favor, just make sure that when you're sending payments, use the payment info that's tagged at the bottom of the screen. It's the same Venmo, the same Cash App. It's not listed, but the Zelle is the same as well. The PayPal is the one that's different. It's that gold188 at yahoo.com. And the reason is because we can take a friends and family payment there. So tell you what, I'm going to leave that on the screen for these last few packs. We'll pull it down in a second. Let's finish up. Nolan Shanwell, Justin Robleski, Hayden Birdsong, and then Jake Bloss. Zebby Matthews, Vlad, more color. Deshaun Kiersey. Behind Vlad is Alex Rodriguez as a Mariner, 24 out of 99 on the green. That's a cool card. Who's got him? Seattle. Junior Marquez in the 1. A-Rod, Mariners, green. In the realm of a color match. Pretty close enough. I'd call it one. Oral Hershiser, Max Muncy, Rafael Devers, and Mike Schmidt on a refractor. All right, so recapping on that one. Like I said, lot of color for a $180 box. Sorry, 180. I'm thinking of Series 1. It's $250. Yeah, sorry, $250 box. Still not bad color. Alex Rodriguez to 99. Paul Skeens was to 499. Bradley Blaylock to 250 purple. Blue Cecil Fielder to 150. Gold Jimmy Rollins to 50. And then our auto, Jack Neely. Rookie auto. Bunch of other refractors. All cards will ship in that one. All right, on to Jumbo. I grabbed 3 boxes of Jumbo. Let me get a 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, top, middle, bottom, whatever you want to call it. But I need 3. And while y'all are picking that, I'm going to check payments here real quick. Copy. B, middle box. This one here. That's the one. All right, I'm going to jump out of the chat for just a minute, so bear with me. All right, what we got? I got Chris Jones, good to go. I got Robert Renaud for 2. There's 1 and there's 2. Let's see, Alan Shaver, I've got you for 1. Rebecca, I've got you for one. Sorry, bear with me here 1 minute, guys. Got a couple different places to check. Okay. Oh, there we go. I see you, Frank. Perfect. Thank you, sir. There's one. And then PJ, I think you're my last one, bud. If you're in here, I know PJ grabbed his spots early. He might have hopped off. Let me send him a message here real fast. And if you're in here, bud, and like you're in the process of paying, just yeah, my bad. Not sure though. All full on the live fill. And I'm going to tag him here as well. Okay. All right, and then here, let me go over here and set up the random here real quick while I wait for him to reply. All right, 26 Bowman. Jumbo, 1 box triple random. That looks good. All right, here. Let me just let me DM him. We're gonna go ahead and start. We can run it. PJ is sent. I'm not worried about PJ. Just let him know though. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's do it. Let's get this on screen. Oh, hang on. Let me delete these real fast. There. All right. Now, let's bring that on screen. So I have got Frank Neal in the 1 spot, Rebecca Ann Patterson's in 2, PJ O'Brien's in 3, Alan Shaver's in 4, Frank Neal's in 5, Chris Jones is in 6, PJ O'Brien's in 7, Robert Renaud's in 8 and 9. Frank Neal is in spot number 10. Here's my random 2026 Bowman Jumbo. 1 box, triple random, live fill number 2 for today, June 11th. 5 times on the randomizer, 30 teams on the list. Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. Like always, guys, after that 5th and final randomization, that's the one we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized list, drop it next to your names. I'll move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 4, you take the 4s. 4, 14, 24. 5 gets the 5s. 5, 15, 25. So on and so forth. I'll give you a quick trade window right after the buy, sell, and trade teams. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and start the break. Best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yankees to the Guardians. Copy in. There's my code. And pasting. Just going to move these here. Those, whoops. Those there. Now we can zoom. All right. Frank Neal, I got you with the Yankees, the Mets, and the Brewers. Rebecca with the Braves, Diamondbacks, and Astros. PJ with the Phillies, Twins, and the A's. Alan Shaver, Jays, Rangers, Rays. Frank Neal, Tigers, Angels, Pirates. Chris Jones, Giants, Rockies, Reds. PJ O'Brien, Red Sox, Nationals, Mariners. Robert Renaud, Marlins, Dodgers, Royals. Cardinals, White Sox, and O's. Frank Neal, Padres, Cubs, and Guardians. If there's any trades, now's the time. Just like in the break, guys, paper's being auctioned. I can't ship it for less than $10. It's got to go in a box instead of a bubble mailer, so always got to start the bidding at 10. Whatever it goes for, it goes for. A lot of times you get good deals on the live fill ones. Just not as many people bidding on it. All right, not seeing any action, so last call. Sorry about that. Trying to change something on one monitor and it like flashes across the other. All right. Take a screenshot if you need it. I am pulling that down now. So we can probably pull all of the rest of these down at this point. Let me print this. All right, there's my teams. All right, let's do it, guys. Bowman Jumbo. Best of luck. I'll remind you who you guys have when we pull these big monsters. Here's hoping. We pulled some nice ones in the break, man. I wouldn't mind keeping that that mojo going. Come on, my live fill people. Let's go. Good luck, fellas. Skimming the base paper. Andrew Fisher will top load. Slade Caldwell, 81 on the top 100. Edward Florentino under the radar. Electric Sluggers, Ellie De La Cruz, Carlos Vera Honda, David Hagman, J.J. Weatherholt, Tyson Lewis, and then Ethan Holiday on a refractor. That is 67 out of 499. We'll take it. We'll take it. Rockies, that's Chris Jones in the 6. Getting Holiday. Frank's going to open us up. 15 on the paper. There's Fisher. All right, come on. A little curve on this one. It's like a yellow coming up. $33 on the top 100. Weiwa Aloy. Josu DePaula under the radar. Electric Sluggers, Juan Soto. Sejun Moon first. Andrew Tess and Yervert Perez. Josh Owens. And our yellow, Charles Davalon, 14 out of 75 for the Dodgers. Dodgers getting the yellow. That one's going to Robert Renaud in the 8. $52 on the top 100, Nate George. There's Murakami on the paper. Sal Stewart, red rookie. We'll take that one for the Reds. Cincy. Chris Jones in the 6. Ryan Walshman under the radar. Jorge Quintana. Matthias Lancome. Josh Noth. Chris Arroyo. And Patrick Copen. Paper spot with an Andrew Fisher and now a Murakami. See how many of my 7 I can get you. Red rookie for one of our better rookies here, Sal Stewart. Take that for the Reds. $7 on the top 100, Max Clark. Power Chords, Bryce Harper. Electric Sluggers, Connor Griffin. Joswar Gonzalez, Giancarlo Ciao, Juan Sanchez first. TJ Rumfield and Kendry Churio first Reptilian. We'll take that one for KC. Who you're looking for if you got the Royals. Is Churio. Who got him? That was Robert in the 8. I'm going to sleeve as I go on these live fills. $41 on the top 100. Kalen Culpepper. Another red rookie. Brandon Sproat. Connor Griffin, Sapphire. Caden Scarborough, first Chrome. Keaton Anthony. Andrew Fisher, first Chrome. Pedro Iberguen and Hector Ramos. A couple of our better first base Chromes in Fisher. And Scarborough. Ethan Holiday, base paper. Travis Bazzana, lime green. That one's going to the Guardians. 172 out of 399 for the Guards. That we said was Frank in the 10. Max Clark, 7 on the top 100. Another red rookie, Luis Morales. Jackson Churio, Saf Sterling. Electric Sluggers, Ethan Holiday. Henry LaLane, Justin Gonzalez, first chrome. Ricardo Cova, Victor Arias, first, and Argenius Kayama. Justin Gonzalez, first chrome. Red rookie, Morales. Said Bazana on the paper. Guardians. Ethan Holiday on the base paper. Let's go here. High bid on the base paper is at 15, by the way. Color coming. Looks like gold, maybe. We got some gold. 72 on the top 100, Jackson Wiggins. What kind of gold we got? Sweat that down a little bit. Just a minute. Kyle Raleigh, Dumper, Die Cut, Kevin McGonigal, Travis Bazana, Matt Klein, Kendry Martinez, Kalen Culpepper. And it is an auto. First Bowman, gold auto. Luis Urana, 49 out of 50. Marlins. Marlins were Robert Renaud in the 8. Would have loved if that was the Arquette. So international signing from Venezuela, Luis Arana. Probably, is it Arana? They don't have the little, I don't know what that symbol's called, but I have it's on someone else's, so they can do them. I guess it's Arana. $45 in the top 100, Billy Carlson. Bowman Sterling, Chase Burns. Electric Sluggers, Aaron Judge. Jared Jones, Eric Hartman first. Kendry Churio first. Luis Arana, Ryan Walshman. Come on now. Come on. Still got 2 more hits coming. 2 more hits plus hopefully a bunch of color. Merrick Houston. 89 on the top 100. Gauge Jump. Die Cut. J.J. Weatherholt. Bobby Witt. Electric Sluggers. Anthony Frobos. Nelly Taylor. Kate Anderson. Thomas White. And Seaver King. Always sleeve the die cuts. They tend to rattle around. Florentino base paper. 95 on the top 100, Cam Collier. Lime green paper goes to the O's, Jackson Holiday, 218 out of 399. Lime green for Baltimore. O's was Robert Renaud in the 9. Auto is Edgar Montero. First Bowman auto for the A's. That is P.J. O'Brien with the A's. Edgar Montero. Ethan Holiday, Sterling, Blaine Bullard, Handelfrey Encarnacion, Dasan Hill, Jace Mitchell, and Tyler Brimner. So second auto is a base auto. We got 1 on color, 1 base. Third one's kind of up in the air. It's usually a 2-1 split, but it goes both ways. Could be 2 base and a parallel or 2 parallel and a base. It's usually one of those two. That doesn't really help us right now. Florentino for the base paper. Clean that up a little bit. All right, come on. Got 1 auto left, 2 packs. So one of them. Justin Gonzalez, first for the paper. 41 on the top 100, Kalen Culpepper. Die cut, Aaron Judge, Luis Pena, Jose Urbina, Gabriel Rodriguez, Daniel Pierce, first chrome, and Daniel Dickinson. Another one for the paper, Gonzalez. All right, last pack. Should be our last auto. Alan, I actually won $20 on it. It's the second night in a row I've turned the game on and had the Knicks down. And I wasn't betting on them to win. I was just betting on them to cover. They were down 19, and I took them at 12.5. Like, I took them plus 12.5, which obviously they got. But it gave me a reason to root for them throughout the game. I kind of got invested. And then we got to the end of the game, and it was like, dude, it was exciting. It was insane. I'm not much of a basketball fan, but dude, you couldn't help but get excited watching that one. Daniel Dickinson, 117 out of 499. Unless you're a Spurs fan, that had to be tough. 14 out of the top 100, Luis Pena. Sal Stewart, under the radar. Luis Cova, Dari Fernandez, first. Brent Iredale, George Lombard, Ethan Holiday, first chrome. Refractor auto, nice. Cags, let's go. Who got him? Who had KC? Robert Renaud in the 8. Jack Caglione to 499. 41 out of 499. One top loader short. I need one for that. There we go. Rookie auto to 499. Cags. That's not bad. That's how you end it. Speaking of ending it, I'm going to make a last call on base paper here in a minute. Current high bid's 15. If you want to bid, now's the time. I'm going to do a recap, then last call on paper, get us a closer. And if anybody's wanting to cut anything like Percy-wise, let me know. Last call. Last auto was on color, too. We got a friendly 2-1 split there. So base paper, we got 5 of our chasers: Justin Gonzalez, Edward Florentino, Ethan Holiday, Murakami, and Andrew Fisher. right, so there's our base paper. And then here's the recap. We had Daniel Dickinson sky blue paper to $4.99. Ethan Holiday and Daniel Pierce first chromes. Jackson Holiday lime green to $3.99. Travis Bazana lime green to $3.99. Justin Gonzalez and Caden Scarborough first chromes. Andrew Fisher first chrome. Kendry Churio first Bowman Reptilian. Sal Stewart red rookie. Charles Davalon to $75 yellow. Ethan Holiday refractor to $4.99. Edgar Montero first auto. Luis Arana first Bowman gold shimmer auto to $50. And then refractor auto, Jack Caglione to $4.99. Up to 17 on the paper from Allen. And there is that paper. So all the base paper, the unnumbered base paper from the box, from the jumbo. And that was headlined again by Gonzalez, Florentino, Holiday, Murakami, and Fisher. Up to 19 from Frank. Yeah, it's definitely going to be my last run on that Sharpie. It's time for a new one. 19's the new high. So there's a little bit of a delay. I'm trying to give it a few, like a minute here. Alan Shaver going to 20. I don't want to cut anybody off. 20 to Allen. Frank up to 23. $23, the new high. Yeah, that was 2 weeks in a row that I was that I did that with the Knicks. Though I did that for Game 3 too. Just turned it on. I was eating. I was doing the paperwork, had the TV on, eating some dinner after the stream, and yeah, the Knicks were down, and I'm like, that's down a little bit. That's a little bit too much. I think they can cover some of this. So just enough to make it interesting. All right, Allen's dumping out. So going once, going twice. Last call. And sold. Frank, yours, bud. I will get that added to your stack, sir. All right. Well, guys, that is it. That's all I got. So, again, I'm going to have a fun one for tomorrow. I've already got it written up. It's ready to go. It's locked, loaded. Dual Bowman's Best, 24 and 25 Bowman's Best, along with some Platinum, some Series 2, some Bowman retail. Nice little 10 boxer there. And again, I will push that one out tomorrow. So make sure you guys are getting the text messages. Text baseball to this number at the bottom if you aren't already. Guys, thanks again for letting me crack those for you. Congrats to all the hitters tonight. If I wasn't able to get you a hit, hopefully I can get you guys on the next one. Take care. Have a great night, guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow.